what Dangote Refinery will do to Nigerians in this country, people will cry. Una go cry. We're talking here, screaming from the top of our voices, our veins coming out. You people say it is because we are envious. You say Dangote Refinery will help Nigerians, we help Nigerians. Okay, let us wait and see. Many people are not seeing the handwriting on the wall. Can you not tell that somehow, it looks like it is the Dangote Refinery that is blackmailing the federal government, NNPC? You are not seeing it. You are still shouting, Dangote Refinery has done what no person can do. Okay, continue. And the painful thing is that even people like ordinary Ahmed Issa that are defenders of the innocent, I don't know what Dangote did to them that will now make an ordinary Ahmed Issa to come and start defending Dangote refineries. As if Dangote Refinery is the Messiah. Oh, when Dangote Refinery comes, everything will be cheaper. Okay. Is it cheaper now? When people like us know that Dangote Refinery is like a vampire. But somehow, they convince so many Nigerians that Dangote Refinery is a Messiah. Okay, let's look at the track record. Fuel was 617 naira per litre, and we were screaming that it was too expensive. And people like ordinary Ahmed Issa came and were screaming, oh, Dangote Refinery, they are trying to sabotage Dangote Refinery. Hey, they are trying to sabotage Dangote Refinery. Hey, what the federal government cannot do, what an NNPC cannot do. Hey. And then Dangote Refinery came. I know people who are blending fuel in mortar. Oh, we will talk. Oh, there's a cabal against me. When in actual fact, come on, is it not clear that Dangote gong is the cabal? What he's looking for is just pure monopoly. That's all. And people can't see. They are still getting themselves, allowing themselves to be deceived by, oh, you say what? Okay, fine. He talked about mortar. Next thing, government says, okay, we will sell fuel to you in Naira. We sell fuel to you in Naira. Okay, we increase it. What happened? Instead of the federal government to hold their ground firm, NMDPRA to hold its ground firm, NUPRC to hold its ground firm, Tinubu to hold its ground firm, and say, no, do this. They decided, okay, on the day that Dangote Refinery will launch, people think it's a coincidence. It is not. On the day that Dangote Refinery will launch, that Nigerians are expecting that the prices of fuel will come down. On that same day, NNPC helped him increase it to 800 naira per litre. And then they published their price template. And guess what? Dangote Refinery was still not satisfied. They came out and said, no, that's not how much we sold to NNPC. That's not how much we sold to NNPC. Okay, fine. Dangote Refinery, tell us, how much did you sell to NNPC? Now, cricket with a year. Okay. They couldn't talk. In fact, Dangote himself was asked. He said, I'm waiting for the federal government. Come on, you're a private company. Even every company has their own manufacturer suggested retail price, MSRP. Even if you discuss with federal government and they tell you sell at that price, you can still come out. You have that prerogative to say, oh, our MSRP is so. They didn't. Next thing we heard, after just about a week of this back and forth, Dangote blackmailing the federal government, or federal government blackmailing Dangote, whichever it is. What did we hear? They increased it to 900 and 1,100. And Nigerians thought that was the end. I spoke then, I told you, react. I said, no. Give him time. Next thing we heard, Dangote goes to Bloomberg to go and give interview. Oh, the federal government needs to remove the fuel subsidy. There's a cabal. Which cabal? Dangote, come on. Some of us see through you. Which cabal? At 1,100 naira, you are still talking about government should remove fuel subsidy? Now they have helped you to increase it further again. On the day, in fact, is it on the day, 9 days after the crude oil naira for naira is supposed to take place? Because the propagandists also went to work to say, oh, on October 1, Tinubu will reshuffle his cabinet, and then on top of the cabinet, Tinubu will start the crude oils for Naira and all that, and then price of fuel will come down. Now they say crude for Naira has taken effect. What has happened? Has the price of fuel gone down? The answer is no. What did we get? Again, price increase. When would we learn as Nigerians? When? All of you that defended Dangote, come out now and tell Nigerians why it is. And this is one of the arguments. Why it is that Dangote petrol that is refined in Nigeria here, that Dangote has not paid a dime for. Dangote petrol that is refined within Nigeria here is more expensive than the fuel that they brought in, imported. Why? And this was the argument that Dangote Refinery and NNPC had. And before you know it, Dangote pushed out his propagandist again to say, oh, hey, NNPC, for the past 50 years, they have been importing dirty fuel. Oh, NNPC, Dangote Refinery's own, is pure, is clear. What are you guys think you are talking to children? The same dirty fuel that we have been using for the past 20, 30 years. The same dirty fuel that has not killed us. Because you want to push the propaganda for Dangote refineries, all of a sudden you remember that is dirty fuel. And Dangote's zone is the clean one. Okay, fine, Dangote's zone is the clean one. NNPC says we are not doing off-taker again. Go and sell to marketers. And then we now hear this. So that when marketers fix their price with Dangote to 1,500 naira per liter, you will now say it is market forces. Anyway, I don't blame you people. It is Mele Kyari, it is NNPC, it is Tinubu that I blame. Mele Kyari that will not give the opportunity for our refineries to work. What am I even saying? People say the refineries are working. And I believe it. Because 2022, Dangote refineries has not come on stream. And NNPC was exporting refined petrol products. Where did they get it from? People say that they see trucks go into Warri Refinery every night. What are they going there to do? Is it party? Somebody said, oh, that he has a friend who worked at the Warri Refinery and they always get fuel from the Warri Refinery. They don't buy. I believe it. So, but the official story is that our refineries are not working. Meanwhile, we have spent $20 billion plus on it. Much more money than Dangote used to build new refineries. Yet, our refineries are not working. And then Femi Falana comes and says, okay, you company that was given the contract to do it, you this, Saipem, Technimont, all of them came to deny that they were never given contract. Rather than a Tinubu, or rather than a committee of the Senate or the House of Representatives to swoop in, no, what do we get? Is to increase the price so that people like Dangote and his owners. Remember I told you, 70% of Dangote Refinery is owned by who? Watch the video to tell you more. So where do we go from here? This one, I'm waiting for what NLC will say now. I know that the so-called economics and oil and gas experts, they will come online now and explain and rationalize and excuse how this is the way to go. Dangote refineries, you must understand. You cannot sell fuel to Nigerians how much they sell fuel to Americans. We cannot. Because you're not paying Nigerians like they are paying Americans. We don't earn as much as they do. There are more unemployed Nigerians than there are unemployed Americans. So you cannot increase this. Tinubu, please. You said, let the poor breathe. Was it the opposite you meant? Because it's the opposite you're doing. You're choking. Not just the poor now, everybody. The thing don't touch Moscow, touch New York. Everybody, they feel them. And yet it's not enough. If Nigerians don't come out now to talk, 1,100 official NNPC price, meaning marketers will sell way beyond that. And I tell you, their target is still way above that. 2,000 naira per liter or 2,200. The way they sell it in America, that's how much they want you to buy. Meanwhile, you are not earning in dollars. You are not as employed. Jobs are not plenty like this, like it is plenty over there. How wicked can a people be? How wicked? If we do not speak out against this, then I'm afraid we cannot speak out against anything again. Because it means that they have gotten the key to our hearts and our souls. And they have enslaved us forever. This one, we must protest it. I'm waiting for what NLC will say. What TUC will say. The other day, the TUC president, the Pengasdan president, okay, he doubles as the TUC president, was saying all manner of things that were just atrocious. I'll deal with that in a separate video. Atrocious. So the people are left to them. Selves. Now only you and I feel defend and look out for our own interest. These people, they only care about their pockets. One of the ways that we can get out of this is the Free Food and Social Welfare Law. And ultimately, the Abundance Party of Nigeria. If you have not joined, click the link in the description. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Come and join us. Let us save this country. Let us save this country. You can't continue to be sitting idly by like this. You cannot protest. You're afraid they will shoot you. Come on. This one that you're doing, is this life? If you're afraid that they will kill you with guns and tear gas at protest, and you think that you will be alive to enjoy the suffering of the high price, if bullets don't kill you, you know what will? The prices of petrol and the hardship it will bring. And that one is even worse because it will be killing you slowly and softly. The time to act is now. First, we must unite and protest this one. We must protest this one. This one, we must protest. This is not about removing Tinubu now. This one is about bring down the prices of fuel. Give us our refineries. Why are our refineries not working? What is the big deal in having a refineries? What is the big deal? Then reduce the price. We can achieve this one. Ultimately, we need to change these sets of people. And that's what we need the Abundance Party from. Be a part of us. Join us.